it is way too messy in here.
Greetings and salutations, fellow earthlings of this planet. It's been a while since I've vlogged, so I'm a little rusty. A lot has changed over the last couple of weeks. I became a grandmother. I'll pop in a little picture. He's pretty precious. That is Grayson Lee. He was born on the 27th of April, and he's a perfect little angel. And I cannot wait to go back up there to see him again this weekend because I miss him. He's doing wonderful. Emma had a 90-hour labor, but she is doing well. She was able to deliver him naturally, and she's, you know, they're getting used to being awaken many times during the night. But honestly, you know, having a grandchild is one of the biggest blessings, I think, that we can ask for. But honestly, watching your children be parents, there's something so amazingly beautiful about that as well. Just watching them watch him and the care that he's one lucky kid. That's all I have to say. He's one very lucky little guy. I just left Daily Sip. I can't remember what this one's called. It's one of the new ones. It's got grape and a bunch of other things in there, but I'm going to take you in Daily Sip the next time I go in, which will be a couple days because I'll show you why. She's changed some stuff in there. It looks really nice, but I haven't tasted this yet, so let's taste it together. That's a good summer drink. That is really good, Sam. Thank you so much. Sam is the owner of Daily Sip, and it's lovely. And she's lovely. And everything's lovely. Everything looks great. I did get some stuff. I got me some Daily Sip when I am going back to Indianapolis on Friday. So I got me a couple drinks to take with me for the weekend. This one is Cake by the Ocean, because you can get them in cans. So I got Cake by the Ocean, and I think this one is Layla. Got me on my knees, Layla. But Sam also put out some new merch. So I need a Daily Sip. You know, I have one that says I need an Alani, but I more than an Alani, I need a Daily Sip. So I got a Daily Sip shirt, because I think I have pretty much all of them. There's another one in there. I'll probably get it next time I come in. Okay, so I apologize for not putting up any content. I've been putting up shorts. I am on TikTok, and I've been doing TikTok videos. So my shorts I've been also putting up on TikTok, or my TikToks I've been putting up some of them on as YouTube shorts. But if you want more, I've been going live over there. So follow me on TikTok if you have TikTok. It's The Misty Show. The link is in the description, but it's The Misty Show 1, because I couldn't just do The Misty Show. I had to add a number to it. So follow me over there. I'm just having fun with a lot of the stuff, opening up fun little things, and just, I don't know, just having fun with it right now. But the last couple weeks with Emma having the baby and just being in Indianapolis for the last couple weeks, just wanted to completely tune everything out and just be in the moment. And I'm glad that I did that. But now I'm feeling very overwhelmed because I'm very, very far behind. I'm having a live sale today at 2 o'clock. So we need to get to the shop and get ready for that. And I got to finish editing a video that I started to edit last night and I fell asleep. So I'm going to finish editing that video and put it up, get it scheduled to go up. And then I'll get this one edited at some point. But this actually might be a continuation into tomorrow. It just depends on what all I can get done today. Anyway, I just wanted to check in and say hello. And I hope that you haven't been disappointed, but I think a lot of you will understand and probably appreciate that I took the time off to spend with my child and my grandchild. I'm going to be going to Greece in a couple weeks, so I will be vlogging our trip to Greece and be doing all of that. So I'm excited to take you along with me to go to that. I'm really excited. And a lot of the people that are going with us on this trip, you've seen before because they've gone on other trips with us. I am working on another trip that I'm going to be announcing very, very soon. So we'll see how things are. It makes me a little nervous because everything is a little crazy right now as far as airfare and everything else. So I'm keeping an eye on that a little bit before I launch anything because I'm trying to keep that in mind. Okay, well, I'm going to get to the shop and I will check back in. And I do have some things that I want to open up. So maybe we'll do that when we get to the shop as well. But I got to get things a little bit settled and I got to get this video edited and all that kind of stuff. But I will check back in with you in a little bit. Well, it's the end of the day. I had my sale. I went live for quite a while. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing my shipping. I went live and earlier in the vlog, I told you I was going to show you some things. And I actually didn't do that yet. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to show you some. Nikki Moss sent me a bunch of goodies. So I think I'm going to go through, I don't even know what's in there. So we're going to probably we'll go through that tomorrow. I'm probably going to go live on TikTok to play with some squishies. If you want to join me, follow me on TikTok. Everything is linked down here. So all I know is that I've made a mess. Please don't call CPS on me, but I got babies laying everywhere. I got babies here. I got a baby there. I got babies piled up here. Babies on the floor. I gotta get some stuff organized. I got babies everywhere. I even got a baby over here. But look at this. It is a disaster zone in here. So I'm probably... Well, I think I'm going to have just a quick sale on Tuesday of next week. Maybe, I don't know, 10 or 15 items. I'm going to take pictures of that stuff and get them up. And I am going to start going through and organizing in here. One of the things that I need to do that I have needed to do for a very long time, and I have not done, I need to get things organized in here. Some way, shape, or form. I might be able to recruit my bestie, Cindy, because she is so good at organizing. I am not. I'm good at shoving. I can shove things. Like, I just shove things. Like, this is stuff that I'm taking this to the mall. But I have stuff over here. I have stuff on that shelf. I've got all of this stuff on the floor in bins. Stuff up there in the bins. All these books. My shelves of inventory, while they are lacking and getting lower, I still have a lot of things. Like the stuff that's on the bottom of these shelves, I never looked there. That's full of doll clothes. This is stuff that I bought from VAMP that I need to unpack. This is the little dolly bed that is full of things from Nikki Moss. I think there's more babies in there. So I'm going to go through that tomorrow. I need to organize and I got coffee over here. I don't drink hot coffee. Why do I have this over here? I need to go through things and organize. Mark had mentioned that he really wants to pull some things out in the back and have like a garage sale. So we may end up doing something like that, but I have got to start. I got to focus on getting this stuff organized and sold. So what I might do is, instead of like having, like a sale like I normally do, if I pull things out and I'm going through a shelf, maybe I can just be like, hey, we're going to do a shop the shelves kind of thing. I'm going to focus on this area and we're going to run these things. I don't know. I've just got to figure something out because it is way too messy in here. Did I make you dizzy? Because I made me dizzy. Also, I'm just like at the point where I really kind of want to focus more on different kinds of content. And like, I want to go out and explore and I want to go out and do some different things. And I sometimes feel like I'm so bogged down here because I'm either having a live sale, I'm having multiple live sales a week, and then I'm shipping everything. And I'm kind of like at the point where, do we all need this much stuff? Because I want to get rid of things and I want to go out and explore things and see things. And I don't need all of these things. And I have all of these things and all of this space. And what am I doing with it? I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Let me know. Let me know. I don't even know what I'm asking you. I don't even know what I'm trying to ask you. All I know is I feel like I want to do something different. I'm like in a perplexed sort of frame of mind. I don't know. I mean, I've been doing live sales for almost 6 years now. And it's where I started my YouTube journey with vintage and antiques and doing these live sales. And I know that I was one of the very first people to do the live sales. And I've always been encouraged other people to do live sales and to do reselling. And, everybody could do it. And you can do it. Everybody can do it. Everybody may not be able to do it well, but everybody can do it. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm overwhelmed with things. And you get to a point when you're making content and you're going shopping and you're filming for content that you amass so many things. And I'm like, oh, I like that. What are we going to do with it? So I'm at that point in my, I don't know, do I want to say journey? I don't know. You all have said when you have a grandchild, it changes things. And boy, howdy, it has. I mean, I love all of this stuff. I'm going to the bins on Friday. A lot of times I think that we enjoy the treasure hunt of it all. And I do everything on my own. I don't have anybody that does anything for me. I do everything on my own. I don't have a team of people that do things for me. I am a true mom and pop solopreneur. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't say words. And I enjoy it. I like it that way. I like being able to say that I have done this and I can do this. But I'm kind of feeling like I want something a little bit different. And I don't quite know what that is. I mean, in almost 8 years, when Mark can retire, I will be giving up reselling. And my content will change. And I'm going to focus on traveling and, the RV life and that kind of thing. And, I'm not going to have all of this stuff around me. So I've got this plan where I need to start really letting some of this stuff go, but I'm going to the bins because it's a treasure hunt. If I can just not buy everything that I see, one of the things that I do need, let me raise you up here, I need clothes because I've lost 55 pounds and none of my clothes fit me. This outfit I have on right now, I don't know if this is going to work. This shirt, these jeans, all came from the Goodwill outlet. That's where I prefer to buy my clothing. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I've washed it. It's fine. But none of my clothes fit me. And I need a new wardrobe. That's what I'm trying to say. So I got to try to focus on, I can still go to my treasure hunt, but I need clothes because everything's too big. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't know. I'm just kind of in a weird, I feel like in these vlogs, I want to be open and honest and very transparent with you. And that's just where I'm at right now. I don't know what my deal is. I'm going through a change. And I love vintage and antiques and I love reselling and I love going live. It's one of my very favorite things to do is to go live and chat with you all. And so I'm not going to give that kind of thing up. That will still happen even if my content's changing. And I am well aware that some people are like, I ain't watching her anymore because she ain't going to antique places and that's all I want to watch. And that's completely fine. I completely understand that. I'm not saying that I'm not going antique shopping because I totally am. I love going into antique malls and seeing all the wonderful things. But I'm trying not to just buy things to have it sit on a shelf forever. months and months and months and amass all of these things, and because it's kind of silly. So I think that's what I'm going to focus on. And if you want to be here and enjoy this journey and help me figure out what to do with all this stuff, and I don't know, I guess watch me try to organize things, which is going to be, when Cindy's here, if she's here helping me, that will make things better. I mean, I got half naked mannequins and heads. What the frick am I doing? I know that some of you, if you are reselling, I know that you can totally relate to what I'm saying. Things aren't like what they used to be. They used to be back when during COVID, let's just say during the pandemic, this place was filled with vintage and antiques. It was an antique store. We closed right before the pandemic, and I had all of these things in this building to sell. And I didn't know how I was going to do it. So I was like, I can try. I got this YouTube channel. I'll try to go live. And so that's what I did. And it all kind of snowballed from there. And during the pandemic, boy, sales were great because I had all of this inventory and nobody could go anywhere. And there wasn't a lot of people that were doing it. And I know that I've encouraged a lot of people to do this. And I'm proud for that. And I used to get a lot of hate for creating my own competition, and people would get mad because I was trying to encourage people and it was just bringing more competition to the whole thing. I never saw it that way because I feel like there's so much stuff in this world that needs a home, and there's a lot that, everyone has different styles and different things that they love to collect and different things that they love to buy. And so there's a lot of different things that are out and that people can bring to the table. And I don't know, I'm just kind of going through a weird phase right now. Let me know in the comments if you are a vintage and antique seller, or if you are just in sales in general, or if you're just at a point in your life where you're like wanting something a little bit different. Let me know. Like, I'm sitting there thinking about summer and I'm like, I want to go relax in the pool over at Cindy's house. I want to just go like relax and not have to be in here constantly figuring things out. I want a simpler pace. And I want to focus more on content because I love making content and I love doing vlogs, even if it's just going to the Dollar Tree. I don't know. I like spending time with you guys is what I'm trying to say. And I want to be able to do that more, but I also don't want it to be where it's burning me out all of the time. Does that make sense? Some of you may think that I'm completely out of my mind. And some of you may be thinking, well, like I said, I'm not going to watch you anymore because all I want to watch is you shopping. There are a lot of other content creators out there. That's the only thing that they do is go shopping. And there's a lot of wonderful ones that do that. And my content's just gonna be a little bit of everything. I got 2 channels and I'm trying to shrink them down into one. I mean, you might even notice that I've even made some shorts and stuff, and it's like, why is she putting that on this channel? I don't care about slime and squishies. Well, then you're boring. No, I'm just kidding. I like a lot of different things. I like weird, whimsical things that make me happy and that bring me joy. And they're not going to bring everybody joy. And that is okay, because in this world, we all have a lot of different interests. I forgot I still had some of my daily sip left. Like little things like this. Elvira's First Book of Monsters. Gummy bear squishies. Fidget clicker. This is the stuff I like. What else do I got? Well, just look. This is cheese, a cheese squishy. Isn't that fun? You don't think that that's fun? I don't like to be, I guess I'm just like, I don't like to be just categorized in one specific box. And I know that they like, well, find your niche. I don't have a niche. Well, I'm like, I have multiple niches, I guess I could say. I'm a coat of many colors, as Dolly Parton has said. Well, I'm going to end this vlog. and we will vlog again. We may vlog again tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some shipping. You know, a lot of people have said, Misty, I like your shipping stuff. It really helps me out. So I have to ship these smalls. These are the things that I sold in this bin today. And then, I mean, I'm not going to show you everything that I'm shipping. And then I've sold these items here. I just want to focus more on content right now. And the content is going to be on a myriad of a bunch of different things. At least at this point, because you know we can always change our mind. But one thing that I do want to do is get this place figured out. You know, Mark and I have created this place in here with our toys. I'm even thinking that I'm really kind of wanting to move things around a little bit, because I still would like to maybe do pop-ups in here every once in a while. And we can't really do that because none of this stuff is for sale. So I'm like, okay, should we do our collection stuff? I don't know. A little bit more back there. If you've been around me and watched my content, you know that I have so many ideas, and not all of them come to fruition. I got big ideas, but I don't have time to do any of them because I'm constantly got to ship. I got to do this. I got to edit. I got to and I love it all, but I can't possibly do it all if I want to enjoy my life a little bit. Well, that was a lot. And I hope I'm not trying to, I hope nobody is like getting offended or worried, or I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here. Just things might be a little bit different. You know, I still have VAMP. I love VAMP. It's the marketplace that I started and I own, and I love it. And I love the community over there. And I love this community so much. But I also have to love my time a little bit more too. Anyway, I think that's a lot. That's a lot. I wasn't expecting to just go all full Nelson on everything, but I want to be very transparent and open and honest, and that's just the way that I'm feeling right now. I'm just feeling very anxious and antsy, and I want to get out and explore and not be stuck in here. Okay, well, that's a lot for today. I'm going to go home. It's 7 o'clock. So it's time for me to go home now. And I'm going to have a relaxing night. I'm going to eat Amy's enchiladas. And I'm going to play mindless games on my iPad. That's what I'm going to do. Or I might edit this video. You never know. It's been 2.5 weeks since I put up a video at the time of me filming this. I might just go bum wild. Y'all might get sick of me. No, I doubt that, because I still have to edit these videos, and that takes some time as well. And who knows? Maybe there might be some videos that are barely edited. I don't know. Probably not. I'm a little anal about that kind of stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to go. And thank you guys again so much for watching. And I know that I'm a little all over the place today, but it's a little freeing though too, because when you're making content and then you don't make content for a while, and you don't put things up for a while, and you feel like people have forgotten about you, or, you know, she's changed too much. The content isn't like what it used to be. But if you go back and watch some of my early content, it is not like what it used to be. If I can remember, I will link a couple of my early videos in the description, so you can go back and watch, because it is a lot different than what it used to be. And that's okay, because everybody can change and navigate different ways that makes them happy. And that's kind of what I'm looking at least at this point. But anyway, I've tried to end this video about 15 times. I just have a lot more to say, I think. But I do appreciate you guys. And those of you that have been around from the very, very beginning, thank you. And I'm really hoping to get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. I don't know. People might unsubscribe after watching this video. But if you're not subscribed, if you just want to hang out and see what happens, subscribe. And I would appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching, and I appreciate you commenting. It truly does mean a lot to me. I go in and I look at every single comment, and it makes me feel so good to know that you've taken the time out to watch the videos and to leave a comment. So that really does mean so much to me. Thank you so, so much. All right, I am going to go now for real, but I might be back tomorrow. Well, at least filming again tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. Stay weird, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.